Lab production.
I have to do something. I need to do something anyway.
I'm gonna edit that part out.
Where was that? Right there.
But yeah, that's I don't know about you, but I honestly can't say I've seen the badness to it.
The third one.
I knew. I fucking knew it.
The third
I fucking
one.
knew it. When it went to Japan.
Yeah.
I knew. I like that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I like it. I don't know why. I just like it. But I know a lot of people say they hate that genre or don't like it at the very least.
I don't know what the fuck they was doing with that shit.
I didn't hate it. That's the best way.
I had to really think about it. I'm like, wait a minute. The first one, I loved it. The second one, I loved it. Third one, no. I fucking love it.
Third one, I didn't hate it.
I could do without the third one.
I'm different though. I got guilty.
I didn't really hate it, but I didn't love it at all.
I got guilty pleasure things like that. I like that movie.
Alright, so I want that part. Alright, so what I want is that part to get soloed.
How you feel about the Devil May Cry cartoon that had come out like earlier this year?
I ain't get a chance to watch it yet.
It ain't bad.
I'm hearing great
Some
things.
people
I'm
didn't
hearing
like
great
it,
shit
but
about
I
it.
didn't. I didn't get it.
I gotta watch that shit. What you say?
What about X-Men?
I watched the first season. The first season was dope as fuck.
There's only one. I don't think they had a second season
No,
yet.
I'm
X-Men
keep on
93
seeing.
and 90.
Yeah, 93. Yeah. I watched that
There's
shit.
only one season.
That's
That shit was
that
crazy.
shit was nice. It brought me back.
I
That shit
didn't know
brought me
Rogue
all
and
the
Magneto
way
could
back.
say, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I didn't know that part.
That shit brought me back.
That beat, I love that fucking intro.
Damn, did I?
I love that fucking intro. That cartoon, yeah, I didn't know Morph was gay. They had a lot of shit in that cartoon I didn't realize. Like, as I went older now, I didn't realize back then when I was watching it. Had a lot of.
This shit is a trip, man.
That nigga was, he was like really doing some funny stuff with Logan. Or around Logan at the very least. Now, I'm not hating on nobody that looks like that. I'm just saying, I didn't know that.
I gotta make a copy of this.
There's some games I would like to see as TV shows though, or movies. Metal Gear Solid's one of them. Call of Duty, that's one of them.
Maybe not so much Call of Duty. Metal Gear Solid, I agree with that.
I
But
wouldn't mind
damn,
seeing
who
a
the
Call
fuck
of
would they
Duty
get to
TV
play
show
Solid
or-
Snake?
or movie? But it got to be based off either Black Ops or Warfare. None of that advanced or ghost shit.
Yeah, I want. I don't even think they should be bothered with Call of Duty. To be honest with you, leave that alone. Let Activision do whatever it is that they do. What they do best.
No.
I'm surprised they ain't do a fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, my bad. I meant to say that.
Crash fucking Bandicoot.
Cause we
bro.
got Sonic, we got Mario,
We got Sonic, we got
Crash.
Mario. Shoot, we can get Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter.
I just on the Zelda thing though.
I was about to say, yeah. I think they are doing Legend of Zelda.
I mean, I'm not into Zelda, but I heard they was doing that.
I never was that big on it either, but I did like the early games that you know.
64? I got this.
No, the NES,
Oh,
the Super Nintendo. That's as far as it goes for me. A Link to the Past. That's the only one I ever actually beat. Other than that, I ain't never fucked with that shit.
I ain't find out Zelda was old until I got older. All I knew was Zelda.
Zelda was old. No, Zelda go way back, way back. Zelda was before I was born.
You know what is a crime though? How we never got a crossover between Mission Impossible and 007. I never understood why not. Like, that would have been just naive.
Money and properties.
I hate that. They can make more money. What the hell?
Yeah, but they don't see it that way.
You make more money together than you do apart. Like, we got 1 million Mission Impossible movies and only 2 games. Or 3. Got 1 million 007.
They see that they can make the money, but it's how the money's being split. That's where you get all the bullshit. That's what that's why most companies in some cases don't really agree with working with one another. I mean, like, we don't get that shit.
That's crazy. Like,
hell, I strongly think that it's money which is sad, that's keeping Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson from doing a movie together. The fuck? They should have been did a movie a long ass time ago together. I would have loved to see who would have won in an argument. Just a simple ass argument over something dumb.
Like, yeah. They do different shit, but they're the same person, if that makes sense. Like, the same as like
archetype.
When you watch them, you involved in watching them work.
You just can't help yourself, man. Like they're masters of the craft, man. Masters of the fucking craft.
What's the movie? I don't even know.
See that.
Especially when he did Sonic. I could dig it.
Yeah. I feel like Halo should have been a movie instead of a TV series.
I never played that. Ever. And I had Xboxes. Still got an Xbox. I've never played a Halo game a day in my life. Never played a Gears of War.
The first 2 I was jiggy with. The last 3, 4, 5, and Infinite, I like the multiplayer. That's as far as it goes. Other than that, story can miss me. First 2 Halos were the shit, though. Especially playing that shit in co-op.
Never played Gears of War. Never played that shit.
I want to get into that. They have a they're actually about to release a whole remaster collection for all like the first three Gears of War. So I definitely want to actually get into the story because I'm hearing like I keep hearing that the story is dope as shit, and I never played it.
Shit about I just keep seeing it. Like I just kept seeing it. That's one of the things where that's how I got into Call of Duty. I just kept seeing this shit all over the place until I finally played the first Black Ops and I got hooked. I just keep seeing Gears of War. Like I guess I gotta give it a try. I know this too what we're talking about.
I'm kind of a little conflicted about them doing a Streets of Rage movie.
That's a movie now, or
they're in talks of making Streets of Rage into a movie. I don't know how that's gonna happen. I don't know how they're gonna pull that shit off. But if it helps build the profile up on Streets of Rage in a good way, I'm all for it. Or whoever it is that what they plan on doing with that, but. You ask me, keep it in video games, please. Do as you must with everything else, but keep that in video games. Shinobi, I can see as a movie.
How about Perfect Dark?
I can see Perfect Dark as a movie. That'd be some shit. Perfect Dark could be a pretty interesting movie too. Conqueror's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
They make that shit into a movie. That would be fucking hilarious.
It would be long as shit, cause that game long as shit.
I fucking love that game, man.
I got it, and I still haven't.
I do too. I got it, the Live and Reloaded version.
I got the original 64 jump.
I got it to where I can play the original N64 version, and then also play the remastered, prettied up HD version of it.
Like, cause I remember I put that shit to when I was a young boy. I put that shit to school. Like, cause it was like June and we was about to be out or whatever. I remember my 64 there. I didn't know you needed a fucking what was it, a Rumble Pack or something like that.
Rumble Pack, yeah.
I put that shit to school. They was like, yo, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I barely play this shit.
Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar. I need Bloody Roar back. Somebody give me Bloody Roar back. I want Bloody Roar. Roar. Sorry. Bloody Roar was the shit, bro. Me and a lot of people want that shit back. Or at least a remaster of some sort. A collection. 1, 2, and 3. Something. Just give me something. Let us know that Bloody Roar has not been forgotten. Not as a movie.
I'm talking about like
Killer Instinct as a Bloody Roar Killer Instinct.
I don't know the story. I haven't played it in a long time. You know how games got the stories too.
Maybe.
I don't know this shit like that.
I mean, that could possibly be a thing. It would be a little conflicting. No. And again, no. Because Bloody Roar, it was specifically characters was able to transform into fucking animals and shit. Killer Instinct wasn't specifically that. Killer Instinct just had a bunch of crazy ass characters. Basically, it was literally supposed to be in direct competition with Mortal Kombat.
They're the same company?
No.
Killer Instinct?
Killer Instinct is Nintendo. No, it was owned by Rare.
Yeah.
The same company that made Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Who else had Midway? I forget.
Besides Injustice.
There was another fighting game that had Midway. One Mortal Kombat was earlier.
WrestleMania, the arcade game. Damn, that was an old ass game. That shit had like
Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown, Bret the Hitman Hart, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. And
WrestleMania is the one where they did stuff based on their characters, like Undertaker hit you with tombstones.
yeah.
I had In Your House. That's the one I had.
That was like a sequel. Yeah, that was the sequel to WrestleMania, the arcade game.
I got that PlayStation.
Alright, where's that one part? There we go.
You saw that Deadpool Wolverine movie?
Oh yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Silly as hell.
Like, this nigga was dancing to Bye 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 by killing him. That shit had me dying. Then he was doing the dances and shit.
Actually,
Then he had the boy Captain America, but he wasn't Cap. He was Flame. What was it? Flame? Human Torch.
oh, yeah, Human Torch. Yeah.
I almost forgot he was fucking Torch.
Alright, hold on. Almost done here. Alright. Back this up. Surgery's almost done.
That was the name of that was on that fucking loop on that song. You should have known.
Should have known. Should have known. Should have known.
I'm remembering like the melody to it because it was like a loop on that fucking beat that he kept doing. It was from this old ass song. I forgot what it was.